True.
Yes, they were. Where's the other one? Fortunately, my 16-year-old is pretty much starting to rule out all the expensive schools anyways on his own. So that's what happens when you don't do homework. So
I was gonna ask, so is it like just like
self-induced. I'm like, sweet, that's fine.
Just did it.
Sorry?
You just did it.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll call.
Brian Boos,
Present.
Joseph Lewis, Tom Stringfellow,
Here.
Jason Wertz,
Here.
Chairman Patel.
Okay, can I get an approval of the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Favor?
Aye.
Okay. Can I get an approval of the minutes for October 5th, 2021?
So moved. Second.
All in
Aye.
favor? Okay. All right, I guess we've got a consideration for PC 201086 Averages and Associates for 400 East Irving Park Road. So we get a motion for this or just? basically-
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
can we get staff comments on this?
Yep.
And
So how we held the our last plan commission meeting in October for the final PUD and plat for the Timberleaf Townhome subdivision on Rodenberg Road. That's what we're doing here tonight for the Metro 19 projects. There have been a couple changes to the plans as we've gone through final engineering and design. The number of units has gone up by 2. They're both studio units. They're not one of the 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom unit types. And we've increased the total number of parking spaces by 2 as well. So I've included that sort of analysis in my staff report, kind of showing that basically the parking ratio hasn't changed. Although the 2 additional units have been added. The floor plans are included on each page or in the packet, as well as the final plat of subdivision. So there will be 3 lots as part of the plat. One will be for the BMO Harris location on the corner. One will be for the apartment building and its parking lot. And then the parking garage will be on its own lot. And then that parking garage in the future will be owned by the village. But yeah, we have all of the site plans in here, landscape plans, some of the basic engineering, the elevations, and then the parking garage counts. Everything has been approved by staff, both for engineering wise, like stormwater and things like that. And then the village's consultant, HR Green, has also reviewed all of the actual structural plans by the architects. And those have been approved as well. So this is kind of that final step before issuing final approval to the developer so they can begin construction more formally than they kind of already have.
Awesome. Any questions, comments from any of the commissioners?
No. Seems very
Plan
straightforward.
looks good. Plan looks good. Okay. Any additional comments or anything that you'd like to provide? Other than what we already know? No? Okay.
We're at this point, we're just making the final recommendation for this to go before the trustees.
Yes. So we've done the preliminary approval, which is the public hearing, and then the board approved that. So we need to send a recommendation for the final PUD approval as well as the final plat. And that will allow us to the board to adopt like final approval ordinances and then for the property to be formally subdivided.
Did we get any commentary from the audience or I'm not from any?
When the original one, right? That was open to the public.
Yeah, so for this, public notification isn't required, because we're just basically reviewing previously submitted plans. I haven't heard any recent word on the street about this project.
Okay.
The parking garage will start going up, in May, right? We have a meeting actually tomorrow at the precast to review the color of the concrete walls and stuff, so that'll be pretty fun.
Cool.
But we're working with we're working with the developer to, you know, provide notice for roadway closures. This project is also going to include a big upgrade to one of our sanitary sewer force mains. So we'll be coordinating with IDOT and Metra and the developer, as you know, that work will also be starting this spring. So
Exciting, very exciting project. I had a chance to review it. I didn't have any questions. So you guys feel comfortable taking a vote? All right, pretty straightforward. Yeah.
I do. I don't have any questions. In the subdivision that you're talking about is the same things they previously already voted on, like when
Yes.
you took stuff from J.E. Melander's.
All right. Okay. So let's make a recommendation for the final PUD to the village board. Can I get a motion?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Okay. Voice vote.
yeah, all in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a recommendation to the final plat to the village board?
I'll also make that motion. Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right. Congrats. Good luck. Look excited. Me neither.
As I always say, I will breathe easy when people are living there.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Old business?
Zoning ordinance update is still plugging along. We have an intern who started this week, so hopefully you'll be seeing more of her over the next 2 years.
Awesome.
She's pretty great. Her name's Ashton. She's a fellow NIU MPA program person, another member of the NIU Mafia, the Village of Roselle. So she will hopefully be helping out with, you know, like staff reports, come to meetings and things like that. But yeah, that's.
Two-year internship's pretty intense.
Mhm.
It's like indentured servitude.
Yeah.
She's getting paid $17 an hour, so.
nice.
Yeah.
Is the internship 6 months and then you hope that they stay?
No.
Or is it really a 2-year internship?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Not a tryout.
I mean, I know we try to hire.
She's
She's in
required to
school while
have
she's
an
working.
internship.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They gotta do that whole time. That's neat. I didn't know. I'm used to people hopping around 3 months at a time with their
Yeah.
internships, if not maybe 6 months at most.
We do it
For
a
her.
little bit different in government.
New business? What are we looking forward to in April?
The gas station at Irving and Bokelman.
Okay.
The former Marathon, the second
Nice.
closed former Marathon station in the village will actually be proposed to reopen as a gas station. So that will be on the agenda in April.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real good thing about changing to a parking lot too, so.
There used to be a house there, didn't there? Originally,
Oh, I think it was always,
Tom, when you were growing up?
I don't
there was
remember
a house being there.
like, if you look at the historical aerials, I think it's kind of always been a gas station. It just never, ever, ever received approval to be a gas station.
Have you played on the historical? When
Oh,
you go
yeah.
Back to like the 50s.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You
Yeah.
can, you can go to
On-
the
on the
parcel
county,
finder,
yeah.
Page website.
county parcel finder, and you start pulling back layers and you can go back to what were aerial photographs,
Yeah.
clearly not satellites. In our neighborhood, my house exists, couple other houses, and then the other Turner, the red house.
Mhm.
And like you see Town Acres Road, which was a road from my house to their other house,
What year was your house built?
1870s. This is what I do on the couch at midnight, so
Mhm.
hopefully that's being recorded.
Yeah, live on like YouTube.
Big following.
Yeah.
But it's a really neat tool and it's through the county and, if you, once you figure it out, there's a lot of neat things. out
Oh, it's
there.
very fun, particularly to look at like Odlum Farm and stuff like that and just see it like explode over the course of one aerial.
Yeah. Neat.
Okay. Can I get a motion to adjourn the meeting?
That motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Thank you so